We think we know what everyone is going through, but the truth is we have no idea. And for those of you being put down or bullied or pushed back, recognize that if someone's making you feel like you're not good enough, you're allowing them to do that. See, when someone says that we're beautiful, we believe them for like a moment. But when someone tells us we're ugly, we believe them for a lifetime. Our mind constantly tricks us into amplifying the negatives and minimizing the positives. But it's our choice to not let that in. Accept that you're worthy. Accept that you're enough. Claim your wellness and your belonging. The more you believe that you're worthy, the more likely you are to attract it. It's so tempting to run away from your emotions or avoid them or bury them, but it takes a lot more courage to face them, to write them down, to address them. We have to learn to carry ourselves. This isn't a negative message. It's a message for long-term growth. It's important that our health and happiness starts with us first. Not your partner, not your job, not your friends, not your family. Happiness is how we feel about ourselves when we're by ourselves. Often we feel amazing when we're surrounded by people, but when we're alone, we feel lonely and disconnected. When there's space and silence, we feel unhappy and depressed. It's in those moments where we realize how we feel about ourselves is so much more important. It was Gandhi who said that I will not let anyone walk through my mind with their dirty feet. See, we all have a choice to let things in, whether it's energy, words, feelings, or emotions. It's our responsibility to keep our space the way we want it to be. And we all have to recognize that our words and actions have an impact on others. There are so many people today dealing with so much that even the smallest action can become a huge trigger in their personal lives. Recognize your current situation isn't your final destination, and you don't need to make future predictions based on your current dilemma. The three areas in which we need mentors, coaches, and guides are care, competence, and character. There are some people in our life that will always give us care. Their main focus will always be our mental and physical health. The second type of mentor or coach that we need in our life is competence. Someone who has a skill set in the area that we want to grow in, someone who's living their passion, someone who's actually an expert in an area where we want to develop. And finally, we have those in our life of deep character. People who can guide us in the toughest of times. People who can be honest with us when no one else can. And people who can share their truth with us when we're at our biggest and most challenging moments. But everyone has at least one. And don't forget this, no one is coming to save you. You have to save yourself. No one is coming to change your life. You have to change yourself.